Hello there, I'm Barbara Serra in London. These are the top stories on Al Jazeera. A fuel tanker has crashed and exploded in the Democratic Republic of Congo, killing more than 220 people. The incident happened in the southern village of Sange. Many of the victims were children who'd gathered at the crash site before the blast. Others are said to have gathered to watch the World Cup. Malcolm Webb was at the scene.
Apparently people were trying to get some of the fuel is a valuable commodity here. This is one of the poorest parts of the world, so of course people scrambled to try and get some fuel, and then about 20 minutes or so after the truck tipped, something triggered the explosion. By that point, petrol had flown, I think, into both cinemas and to the houses behind.
Meanwhile, in northern Nigeria, authorities say 14 people have died after a petrol tanker exploded. The incident occurred in Gombe State, where officials say the vehicle lost control and burst into flames outside a local hospital. In other news, Mexicans are preparing to vote in an unofficial referendum on the country's drugs policy. President Felipe Calderón launched a crackdown on cartels when he came to power in 2007. Since then, violence in many parts of the country has increased dramatically. 14 states will elect their local officials, but many of those are controlled by powerful drug barons.
People think there is a sense that democracy failed because a democracy did not reduce corruption or impunity. Actually, it brought more instability and violence. So if people vote for the PRI, in a way, it is a vote of resignation in the face of a failed democracy.
Police in Cyprus have told Al Jazeera that the United States has asked them to hand over items belonging to a suspected Russian spy. Christopher Metsos jumped bail earlier this week after he was arrested trying to leave the country. U.S. officials have criticized the island's authorities for the slip-up. It's not yet clear whether they will accept the request for Metsos' personal effects. Right, some World Cup news now, and Germany have beaten Argentina 4-0 in the quarter-final. It's the third time that they've put 4 past their opponents in South Africa. A double from striker Miroslav Klose, together with goals from Thomas Müller and defender Arne Friedrich, have guaranteed Germany's place in the semi-finals. Lots more on the World Cup on our website, and don't forget that you can watch Al Jazeera online. The address aljazeera.net/English, and then click on the Watch Now icon. Those are the headlines. Bye-bye.